Welcome to fabulous Las Vegas. Hey, how's it going, lads? It's Shawnee here from Irishluck. I was born in Ireland, but I've been living here in the U.S. for more years than I can even remember. Now, imagine you walk into a casino here in Las Vegas and just win $1 million. Well, how do you actually get the money? Well, let me tell you, it's not as simple as you might think. It's not like you can walk out the door with a big wad of cash. There's a lot to consider. Taxes, paperwork, bank transfers, and more. Well, I'm going to explain exactly how to do this in this next video. What happens when you win a big sum of money at a casino? What happens first? Picture the scene. You're sitting in front of a slot machine, and all of a sudden the jackpot symbols just start lining up. Alarms start going off, people running over, and everybody's congratulating you. It's an incredible moment, I'll tell you, but really, it's just the start of the process. The first thing that happens is that a casino manager will come over and find you. This happens because a huge win triggers a signal to the monitoring room. The win needs to be verified by staff, and they need to make sure that the machine hasn't malfunctioned. Next, you'll be asked to show some ID. If you don't have any on you, the casino will keep your potential winnings safe until you can produce some. If your casino jackpot isn't too huge, like several thousand euro, that might be enough to receive your winnings in cash or in a check. Depending on the state or location, the casino may also need to check that you aren't on a self-exclusion program. But let's say you win €1 million. Now that's a whole different story. First up, they'll probably talk you through different payment options, including the option of installments. This is where you need to take a beat and think about your situation. A lump sum seems tempting, but getting paid in installments means you avoid a huge tax bill in one go. If you need to address some kind of financial emergency, a lump sum then does make sense. But otherwise, a controlled income over a long period of time might be more sensible and easier to manage. Either way, you should definitely consult a financial planner or a tax expert before jumping into any decisions. Meanwhile, the casino will probably want you to take part in all kinds of media attention to promote their brand. Again, just take a beat and figure out if all that attention is what you really want. Some people might love it, but it's certainly not for everyone. Taxes. Nobody likes paying taxes, but unfortunately, if you're a big winner, it's part of your legal obligation. If you're in the United States, including Las Vegas, you'll need to fill out a tax form. For wins over $1,000, the IRS, well, they're going to get their cut. The casinos will also give you a W-2G form, which is a document made for gambling winnings. The laws change depending on the state, so it can get a little complicated pretty quickly. This is what you need to do. You need to get in touch with a tax professional. Make sure that you keep a record of all of your spending in casinos to make sure that the process goes as easily and smoothly as possible. If you're not a U.S. resident, you won't need to pay taxes, but you will have to fill out a form, however. The deductions will be refunded, but it takes some time. The U.S., France, Macau, in China, well, they're all examples of countries where you're going to have to pay some type of tax on gambling winnings. But the best news of all, gambling winnings in both the UK and Ireland are tax-free, both online and in person. Why would you ever leave? Waiting for the payout. No matter how much you win, there will always be a waiting period before you get your money. With a huge payout, there's always protocol they have to follow. They need to check and see if the win is actually legit, inform management, and then deal with tax forms and paperwork. There may be extra checks depending on the game, like contacting the software provider for progressive slot wins. There's nothing you can do about this. All you gotta do is wait. But as long as everything is in order, you'll get your money. Online casinos. The process is actually pretty similar with big wins at online casinos. only more nerve-wracking because you're sitting at home behind a computer. They'll probably ask for extra ID checks to prove your identity. With a progressive jackpot win, it needs to be verified by the software provider. Normally, it's the provider that has the money rather than the casino. The payout process can also be tricky due to withdrawal limits, leading to years before you get all of your money. New regulations have been brought in around this, so you might be able to get a one-time larger payment depending on your location. The aftermath. Even after everything is sorted out, the casino will probably be keeping a close eye on you to make sure that your win was legit. There's also a question of the media and fame. Be careful and make smart decisions that work best for you and your lifestyle. For more info, tricks, and tips, just check out irishluck.ie. Thanks for watching, guys. I sincerely hope that you wind up putting all of this information from this video to good use one day when you hit your own jackpot. Until then, good luck, and I'll see you next time.